me just see if it's going through here. Ooh. Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna be doing commissions. I should have done my commissions on my phone. My phone died and I was watching reels for at least 40 fucking minutes. So that is what I did in my morning. The commissions shouldn't take us too long, and plus I think we're on console, so I think we're able to somehow cheese around it. Excuse me. Being the auto-tune guy. Oh, and this is what I wanted to do before we popped on today. Switch out Shinobu for Dory.
Come on, let's go. There's a.
And technically, Shinobu's are missing a artifact because I can't get this final fucking artifact to be what I want. To be something I want. It's either pyro damage, cryo damage, pyro damage, fucking. Oh, defense is okay. I guess I'll just do it defense. Hydro damage, Dandro damage. Where's my fucking Electro? Bullshit. We'll just level this up. It's not even at all what I was looking for. Oh, okay, whatever. Do we not have... Oops. Do we not have anything? Do we not have any purples? I was gonna say.
How do you save a picture?
What?
How do I put this on my phone? Click download image.
Might not let you. Oh, there we go. You could either share or download.
Just share image to like.
Yeah. It should be able to share to your phone.
Ow.
Oh. Yeah, just download it, yeah. Are you trying to like have it as a photo?
Yeah, I want to post it on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, just download. Or you could probably share it to your Facebook, but I would just download it. It'll be easier. Huh?
Telling you, I tried that already.
Oh. Oh. Well, if you've already done it, then go to your Facebook.
I'm just saying, it's not.
It's not going to be in there. Go to your Facebook.
What the fuck? I hate this shit.
And then, theoretically, we should be able to, and then post.
Post. No, post. Raising that. No, wait. This. Oh.
And then, let me see here. Not to be like... just be in photos. Oops.
I'll just take a screenshot of it, which I also don't know how to do.
Yeah, you could do that too. It theoretically should be in your files. Update.
This is just.
Huh? What?
Why are you tapping things for me?
Oh.
Use allowed notifications. Why do I want notifications from my files? Okay.
I didn't allow it.
I didn't even download.
Huh? Didn't seem like it, no. I was wondering if that's because of the update. That's why I updated it. Well, usually you should be allowed to download it, so I guess just try sharing it. It might just be that it's not compatible.
vibrate sometimes. What's up with that? Why did it do that?
I think it's because the gyroscope. I notice mine do that sometimes too. I'm like, oh, it's weird. The haptic sensors. Alright, there we go. It's not great.
Huh?
But I think Dory should be a good addition. I'm not sure though. By the end of the day, we'll find out. It'll be a good switch up though, because we've been using Shinobu for like months. So I was gonna end, like I said, I was gonna do it way earlier. I was gonna do it on my phone, have it all done and ready on my phone, da da da. But I just literally sat there and just fucking watched reels for like 40 fucking minutes. A little lazy bum. That's kind of funny as fuck. Defunct TV is doing a PBS intro now, where a lady's like, Defunct TV is brought to you by Skillshare.com and viewers like you. It's like, that's actually adorable as fuck. I love that. I'm a big cheese to nostalgia, I guess. Hey, they're literally. Oh, that's why, because they're talking about PBS. I bet the history of Zoombabooafoo. I might wait on this video because I have it. I think I saved it to watch later to watch with Lily. So, history of Zaboombaboo.
Can
Zaboombafoo.
they update your Instagram too?
Huh?
There we go.
She found her explore page.
Well, they changed it up. They made it so like the second tab is now just reels.
Oh, on Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. It's so weird.
And
It's
that's
so
how you
weird.
got trapped in it.
Huh?
I said, and that's how you got trapped in it. You got trapped. That's how you got trapped in it.
Oh no, I was on. When I was in here, I was watching reels. No, when I go out there, I go on YouTube, and then YouTube gets me fucked too, cause I watch just shorts. Yeah, shorts and reels. My bad. I usually call them by their name. I usually call them by their documented given name. Lily's actually an ICE agent. She
Okay, that's not even funny.
What does ICE even stand for? Because I'm just trying to think of like a better acronym. Huh? You said what enforcement? Oh, it probably is.
Looks like we're in for it.
Yeah, it probably is. Some dumb shit like that. Did well, yeah, no. But like, I wonder if like when ICE started. Oh god, the fairly newer organization, just bigger. Yeah, the border control. Their little squad. Growing.
Locked on. $35,000 damage. I don't know, we have to play as Dory more, but I don't think I like her. I don't want to be a Dory hater.
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just not as good as fucking Shinobu. Shinobu just had that little aura. That aura is too good. I swear to God, I attached that shit. Am I crazy? And honestly, I think about it, I was being stupid. I was being a little dumb boy. I could have turned off the filter and gone for whatever I wanted. That would have been like a good use. All HP though. There we go. Electro with crit damage and everything. How about that? An energy recharge along with HP. That's not too bad actually. I might pop that. Excuse me. Because it seems like her thing is crit. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it like that. Where's the leveled up one? God damn it. No, 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 no. I lost it. Freak out. Lose my shit. Lose my marbles. Alright. I don't know. I feel like we just have to use her more, but
Wheel of life.
it just more or less feels like she's just there on, which works with Kanich. I'm not gonna lie, it works with Kanich because Kanich is more or less just here to be there, or like not here to be there, but he just does his attack from afar. So I always wondered if Shinobu's attack was really doing its thing. Okay, okay, okay. That changes things up a little bit, except for it does not do like jack shit. But okay, that works a little bit with Kanich actually. It works a little bit better with Kanich, surprisingly. Like, just needs to do more damage. I don't know why it's not doing it. It only does like 200 damage. It's garbage. So it connects to a nearby character. The connected character will continuously based on Dory's max HP. Interesting. Continuously regenerate energy. Be affected by Electro. When the connector between the Ginny and the character touches opponents, it will deal 1 instance of Electro damage to them every 0.4 seconds. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll level up the ulti. And I think we got her to Constellation 6. Yeah, she's C6, so she's chilling. Holy shit. I didn't realize... What? Is that because of her artifacts? I wasn't paying attention. Crit rate, crit damage. No. Crit rate, crit damage. Oh, well, there's 27.2. 12. 19. No. Why does she have so much crit damage? What the? Oh, okay, there we go. Because there's 50 from the artifacts, and she must just have some in general. So that's crazy. Okay, we just need her to do a crit. How about Kanich? Oh, yeah, there we go. Just gotta get that crit rate up. Oh god, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Tomorrow the Fortnite South Park comes out, and Lily's pretty excited. She's probably gonna spend like $100 on all the Fortnite stuff for South Park. I just smacked the thing. Did you say something?
No.
As I was outing you. There's no one on. I think it's gonna be at most like $20. I think, yeah, probably like $20.
I got it. Corner.
Huh? It doesn't have your fingerprint? Oh, why not? Oh, you should try adding in other fingerprints and like re-adding that one in. It might just be that it doesn't like your fingerprint. Huh?
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's
Sorry, Lily.
commissions. Here it.
We got a new phone. Well, she has had the new phone, but she lost her phone because the kids stole it. Little bastards. Little monsters.
Ad Astra
You said what?
Abyssosque.
Oh, is it because you did the face scanner? Oh, interesting. Oh, excuse me. Oh, man. How many days? 3 days sick. I'm just gonna be sneezing and stuff a lot, so I might mute myself here. I still will be doing a little bit before we actually get to the voice crack. Before we get to the main stuff. So if anyone does pop on or watch later, you can just skip ahead and, there'll theoretically be some good stuff. We don't actually do filler episodes anymore, so other than doing our commissions and stuff like that, which we did every single commission, my bad. Other than doing commissions, we'll be back to something regular in a second.
Hello.
Orders given. Orders received.
Locked on.
Faster? Okay, faster. Life goes on. Strike a pose! Yeah.
I got him cornered. Two can play at that game. Locked on.
Bow before your king! Glory to none can compare! Better not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insects! You must pay! The show begins! Here's the good! Sacred name, fortune preserver.
I got him cornered.
Shazam! Show a new praise! Warren,
For the Lord of the Night.
dead would bleed! Shazam! Warren, fast.
Target acquired.
Pleasure doing business.
So any like Nintendo like RPG that has this very distinct style, like like Mario Tennis, Mario Golf, they're all made by one developer called Camelot Interactive. And Camelot Interactive, back in the day, they started with this RPG, and they were originally called Sonic Entertainment, right? And then, but because Nintendo was like, oh, well, we want to be friends with you, and we want you to make games for us, and Sonic being Sega is like Nintendo's rival at the time, back in the day, the whole thing. I'm like, what the fuck? Dude, this is crazy. That's crazy.
Sacred name.
The world is so small sometimes, it feels. But I never knew that. I never knew.
Oh, glory! Dead would bleed! Show a new praise!
Did not do as much to. Yeah, I don't like Kiki. He does not bring enough damage to the table. booty hole or healing. I think her stuff has to be more spec to it.
Life goes on. Faster? Okay, faster.
So you're gonna suck me up again? God damn it. Alright.
Faster? Okay, fast. Like, shower me with praise. Wow.
Locked on.
I still can't figure out how to bust that orb anymore.
Guys.
I got him cornered.
Shower me with praise. Opening box of Adepti-Trix.
Target acquired.
Strike a pose. Let's sweeten the deal. Go. Sacred name. Fortune preserve.
I got him cornered. Play these souls.
Shower me with praise.
Oh, it was a Saturn RPG. That was the RPG really wasn't Saturn, but it's called the Saturn RPG, like the Sega Saturn. That's cool.
Wheel of life. Faster? Okay, faster.
Target acquired.
Strike a pose. Here's the good.
I got him cornered. Yeah. My mistake. Locked. Time for you to pay the price.
Shower me with praise. What's this?
Target acquired.
The beer flows like wine.
Shadow of the past, mine to command.
Submit your souls in sacrifice. Speechless.
It wants to die. Like, it literally wants to die. Come on. Die. You're shitting me. Get out of here.
Target acquired.
There's that. That's done. Cool. Things are so expensive. So expensive. Crazy. I don't even use her fucking... See, her ult is really good if, like, you play with other people. I don't play with other people, but it's very interesting. I didn't realize it did AoE damage. Okay. Hmm. I don't know what I'm clicking. I'm just clicking random shit. And what's up, Toby girl? Oh my god, this cat. Just so laxed. She's like laying on Lily's lap, on Mommy's lap, and she just looks so like intent and content. She was just like, oh, I'm Toby. I'm Toby. Life is so hard for me. Oh, Miss Toby. She's an old soul.
I got him cornered.
That's all she is. It's just an old soul.
Strike a pop! Lauren, what? Surprise.
Wait, does it just reset? Oh, what? I don't know what the fuck that's about.
Lauren?
Oh, that sucks. Good idea. I'm being robbed. Help, I'm being robbed. Of fucking course Dory would say some shit like that. Help, I'm being robbed. As she's physically assaulting the person. Like the thing that's robbing her. Oh my god, that's actually hilarious. I'm obviously laughing about a dumb voice line from a dumb character, but too good. Help, I'm being robbed. I don't know, It's some I don't know. It's something in my head. In my head, I'm just imagining a robber being robbed, and it's just like they're like screaming like, "Help! I'm being robbed!" Like, what do you mean? You're the one with the gun. What are you talking about? You're the one with the knife. You're being robbed.
I got him cornered.
Stop, Lauren! Shazam!
The game is called Holy Ark.
Strike a pose! Here's the good!
That's hilarious. Believe I'm watching Dungeon Chill. No, Modular. Sorry, my bad. But he's like, it's a game that you play as a kid that you love as a kid, and you convince your friends to play.
Oh, glory! Glory to its son!
I think I might start adding my soaps. Oh, there's multiple in this video. Okay, cool. But I think I might start putting on my soaps in the stream description, and then you too could watch my stream and someone else's video at the same time and be living almost the same life as me. Right, Toby? Right, Lily? She didn't want me to stick my finger in her lip. I don't know why. It doesn't smell bad. Smell it. Toby let me stick my finger on her lip. See? Now she's trying to chew on my finger. She's yawning. See? She's like, how can I get you to scratch my face with your finger? Excuse me. For the devil's virus, AIDS. Yeah, who calls AIDS the devil virus? The vibe. The mind boggles. Muscle loosening disease. And here, muscle status loose. Pull the plug. I can't stay here and watch Gayu suffer for one more second. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm confused. I thought they wanted me to go back to the... It's not what I was doing. Asshole. There we go.
So this is the other Duran, huh?
The actual Duran, the dead Duran. Oh,
If this had been the
jeez.
dragon that ended up being revived in Mondstadt,
That's crazy.
there's no telling what kind of calamity that people would have had to endure. So, if you think about it like that, Duran's actually a hero. No, I'm just a little envious, that's all. Not everyone gets a chance to be a hero.
Actually, most of the credit belongs to Albedo.
Then again, barely anyone even remembers you at this point. So I guess there's not much left to envy.
Oh,
Damn, Glenn, that was
so you
actually
three still
really
remember
rude.
Duran. Looks like the memory loss hasn't spread to close friends. Yet. I guess that means my memory of you must still be complete as well.
Albedo.
you're finally here! Oh, boy, do we have a whole pile of questions for you!
Oh, you're here too.
I think I've pieced together some of what happened to him. But what's your take on things?
Master Jean filled me in on what happened, and I've got a few theories. But let's get on the same page first. Well, physically, he's doing fine. His body is holding the abyssal power at bay. And there's nothing whatsoever to indicate any risk of collapse.
So, from an alchemy point of view, there's nothing wrong with him?
The issue isn't so much that the abyssal power within him has gotten out of control. It's that the connection between his will and body is fading. If he ends up losing his conscious will, his body will fall back on its biological instincts. And that's when the abyssal power within it will take over. This book mentioned a witches' gathering. It seems like quite a few of these witches got themselves involved in Duran's case. Which brings me to my theory. Bringing Fairy Tale Duran into this world to replace the Duran on Dragonspine means using one Duran's fate to overwrite the others. But the power of alchemy alone would not be enough to pull off such a feat. It would have required the combined use of Miss Barbeloff's astrology, my teacher's alchemy, and Aunt Alice's magic. After learning of Miss Barbeloff's prophecy, Duran and I finally came up with a way to settle the Dragonspine Duran problem for good. And I took care of the alchemy side of things, which, looking back on it, seems to have been a part of their plan all along. So now, there's only one thing missing. As for the fate theory our friend in the hat just mentioned, I still can't figure out how any kind of magic could possibly influence the fate of Tevat. But I'm certain that the answer lies within this book.
So, the reason Alice had us complete this book was to make that magic possible?
A form of magic powerful enough to rewrite fate itself.
Well, we've no time to lose. I just need to take a look at the book. The next part of the story most likely relates to me. So the memory that unlocks it must be connected to me too.
Huh?
The giant tree was home to a broken branch, the shape of its splintered arm aligning perfectly with the branch that had burst forth from the castle walls. Join yourself to that broken bough, for there you may take root at last, and henceforth bask in the sun and rain of the world beyond the castle. But first, fetch the stickiest clay and let it bind the scar of the break.
I see.
Guided by the breeze, the little dragon arrived at an alchemist's workshop. There he was greeted by a clay figure, a child molded by the Sage Witch's hands. Though gentle in appearance, he had inherited his mother's cold, sharp wisdom. And he was determined to avert the calamity the evil dragon would bring. And so was his helper, none other than the little dragon himself.
place.
It looks like it's modeled after an alchemist's workshop. Or rather, a cliched stereotype of one.
Albedo?
Hold on. Why do I look like this?
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
We forgot
They
to
made
tell
him
you.
a toy.
Basically, the characters in the story are
Oh my
reflections of how
god.
Garen sees them.
That's
At
fucking
least you're still
adorable.
human-shaped.
Glenn is a
Since
cat.
Cat Guy has taken on a different appearance
Cat
too,
guy, cat guy, cat
that
guy.
must mean the two of us are both characters in the story. But you, Paimon, and Duran haven't changed at all. You must be special figures in some way.
I'd like to know more about that too. But seeing as none of them can explain it, let's just concentrate on moving the plot forward.
And just like that, the group stumbled upon a hidden passageway. Intricately crafted, it seemed to lead them towards another exciting chapter of the tale.
Come on, what are we waiting for? Next chapter, here we come. Ouch!
But this was a chapter that had not yet been written. Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
What? Then what's the point of having a path here? Sounds like a pretty bad habit for a writer.
Over here. I found something.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale.
Sounds like this chapter's about Albedo bringing me to life?
If that really was the solution, though, this would have been over the minute I finished the transmutation. So why is Duran still being forgotten?
There has to be some other reason.
Yeah, I'd like to explore the area a bit more.
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
Do you think we could just destroy it? Be it the calamity headed for Mondstadt or my inability to leave behind a story of my own, doesn't it all come down to the fact that this heart never truly died? What if, here in this story, we could finally destroy it?
Could Aunt Alice's magic really allow us to do what's theoretically meant to be impossible?
Either way, it's an intriguing idea. I'm not opposed to giving it a shot.
Duran!
It's just... I'm still afraid someday, even you guys will end up forgetting me. If there's even the slightest chance it'll prevent that, I'm willing to try anything. But I'm not sure if I can destroy it on my own. Chances are, I'm gonna need your help again.
Alright, so in this game, in the video, I'm going to put onto the description, as long as I remember it. There's another game, the second game, it's Cyberdoll, right? And so a part of this game, these are all, like I said, games for the Saturn, the Sega Saturn, which is the old Sega console back in the day. um, it has this mechanic where so you're kind of like killing off these infected people that are like cyber infected, and so it has this mechanic where you destroy body parts, and so like if you take body part or if you like kill the enemies without destroying their body parts, you can take their body parts. Yada yada. So modular was like, oh, aim carefully. I want this cake for myself, and it's an enemy that's like turned over or on its four legs, four arms and legs, and its ass is like shaking, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Please, beg you, help me destroy this heart once and for all.
With the help of his friends, the little dragon destroyed the evil dragon's heart, using up every last ounce of his strength. In his eyes, this would ensure that his story and his alone remained in the world beyond the castle's walls. But the evil dragon's heart was like a great tree with roots digging deep beneath the surface. Cutting off the branches did not kill it. No, it just made it impossible for a new branch to take their place. The gnarled roots retreated back
That'd be
into
cool
the
if we like
frozen
fight a
earth,
toy
biding their
dragon,
time
a
for
toy Doran.
chance to bud again. Cut off from their source, the rootless branches above the surface slowly withered away. The little dragon's story faded into nothingness, and in the world beyond the castle, only the evil dragon's tale endured.
Who am I?
Is this me?
And so the story ended, with the little dragon fading from sight, leaving...
Oh no! That means Duran! What do we do now?
Hello, children. If you're hearing this recording, it's because you've reached a certain ending. You may have noticed that little Duran's experiences have been written into the pages of this book. Well, you should know that in the same way, its ending will also be written onto him. So be careful, because triggering a bad ending could be somewhat problematic. Let me guess, you're upset that I didn't warn you earlier? Don't worry, though. I've thought it all through. I built a very special feature into this book, just for you, the witnesses of this tale. So, go ahead. See if you can turn back the pages. If you're not happy with the ending you've reached, just flip back a few pages and let the tale unfold once more. Pretty incredible, huh? That's the power of magic.
Of course. It looked like they flipped forward pages, so whatever.
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten. The evil dragon's heart continued to beat.
Looks like we have no choice but whatever happens next.
This might be an interesting movie. It's an action movie, but it's Batista and oh man, I'm blanking on his name. He's gone really big in the last little bit. he was Merman in the DC universe.
Returning to
But
the castle.
they're action people on some sort of island. I think Japan maybe, but because they talked about Yakuza and an island, and so I'm wondering maybe it's like a Japanese island or something. Because weird that there's Yakuza on the island. But like I'm not gonna lie, they kind of work together. I feel like they would probably work together as like two actors. Like oh Momoa, Jason Momoa. There we go. Oh my god, he just fucking cheese grated someone. I mean, it looks like there's probably gonna be some CGI in it, which sucks. Like for an action movie, it should like I don't know, man. I feel like a straight up. Oh, but they do old dogs. They do a old dogs motif. Oh man, that's exciting, especially for a movie about the Yakuza. Man, it's okay. It's funny, it's a Prime movie, though. It's sponsored by Prime. Prime's like, oh, you know what? We gotta make some money. I think they're in Hawaii or something. It's called The Wrecking Crew. It looks fun. Oh my god, they're wearing matching like Hawaiian button-ups, and then the Spider-Man's friend from the newer Spider-Man is in it, and he has no eyebrows and he's completely bald and he looks funny as fuck. But that looks good. That looks like a good
I just
time.
never thought crossing over into a new world would create so much trouble. All I wanted was to make some friends. I'm starting to think I kind of miss being in Simulanka.
You might look back on it with fondness, but if I were you, I wouldn't miss it.
Why?
Sometimes, moving on with your life comes at a cost. But that's better than going nowhere at all.
You don't have to worry, Duran. No matter what problem you face, there will always be a solution.
Okay. Sometimes I wish I could just go back and see it again.
As the little dragon slipped back inside the castle's walls, the clamor of the outside world fell away. There was no danger here, no problems for the little dragon to resolve. As soon as his mother finished her story, it was time for the child to drift off into the world of dreams. And so the story ended, with the little dragon fast asleep in his castle, just like he had never even hatched.
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Hey, what's happening? Duran, wake up! But this can't be how it ends. Duran promised to bring back everyone's memories. There's no way he'd accept an ending like this.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
If we go this way, we'll be returning to the castle.
Returning to the castle.
Yeah, you'll just be hiding from your problems and pretending like none of this ever happened. Is that really what you want, Duran?
I see.
Whatever happens next, Duran is going to need all...
The little dragon and his companions. Blank. Blank again.
Huh? What's going on? Are we running out of ink?
Once the ink runs out, is that the end of the story?
I had a feeling this would happen.
What's happening to the others?
Now that the story's ink was spent, all that lay ahead were blank pages.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Okay, the fact that it, like, keeps on putting you through the little, like, outro, kind of, like, little, oh, you missed something. You missed something. Ah!
Just have to see if there's something we missed.
Oh, it was the secret hole? Do you not go through
Ahead
the
of
secret?
them was a storyless void,
Hmm.
and they could go no further.
Oh, what's up here? What are we doing? Little dragon up here.
There you are.
Little dragon.
Oh, hello there.
Hey, it's Mini Duran again. What are you doing holed up in here?
I was worried I'd scare everyone off, so I've been hiding out here all this time.
You must be really nervous, huh?
Oh, Albert
I
Odyssey.
guess I am a little nervous,
I know about
but
this
I'm
one.
also excited.
It's one of those
I'm gonna
ones where
get
it
to
just
stop
ends up
the
being
evil
like a
dragon and even become a human.
whole time
It's all
fuckaroo.
thanks to that Clayman. He's the one who talked me into it. And once
Excuse
I'm
me.
a human, I'll be able to make loads of friends and do tons of important things.
You'll make lots of friends, that's for sure. And go on many unforgettable adventures.
I'm so glad to hear it. The only thing is, the Clayman said becoming human isn't gonna be easy. So I'm feeling a little anxious too.
He's right about that. Even if you manage to become a human,
Oh,
there
we
will
need to-
always be tougher
I
challenges
need to
on
watch
the road
Ghost
ahead.
Stories
Really?
But even
because
so,
it's so funny.
your friends will be
It's
there to
so
help you.
fucking funny. So, in context, this anime Ghost Stories, and this is for the stream. This is for Lily. This is for the kiddies. This is for everyone. So, in context, Ghost Stories was a Japanese anime, and it got translated. It got dubbed in English, and so in the English dubbing, though, they were wildin'. They were wildin', and here we go. Try to figure out some way to keep that Barbara Streisand bitch off our back. Play the Yentl soundtrack or something. I'll go get da-da-da.
What is this? An anime?
An anime.
Why are they trying to hate on Barbara Streisand?
Go get that Barbara Streisand bitch out of here. What the fuck? And that's just a bit. That's just a
The Yentl
one.
soundtrack is
I know.
crazy.
What's the Yentl soundtrack?
Yentl is like, I'm pretty sure it's a Broadway musical that Barbara Streisand.
Oh my god. That's so cut.
Oh, it's a film. It's a film.
That's so cut.
Yeah.
That Barbara Streisand's in.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so cut.
For you.
Does South Park? Yes.
Yeah, they talk about, like, I'm surprised you haven't heard anyone talk about Yentl before. Like, it's.
That's hilarious. But yeah, we'll have to watch Ghost Stories at some point because shit like that, like it's supposedly the funniest fucking thing ever.
Jewish girl disguises yourself as a boy to enter religious training.
Interesting. Interesting. The Yentl soundtrack.
Oh? Then I'm not afraid.
Funny, isn't it? After talking to you, I'm not afraid anymore either. So, are you ready now?
Yep, I'm ready to become a human.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold.
Did I make you fart, Toby?
Yet, guided
Huh?
by his mother's wisdom,
Huh?
he foresaw
Or
another
did you
fate.
fart?
If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale. At last, the little dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart, and a new life came into being. The evil dragon's heart beat in his chest, and the little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true, even as fate had been rewritten, and so was the little dragon born anew.
Finally! A happy ending! That must be the last step, right? Woohoo! We completed the story!
Born anew, the little dragon set off once more, his story far from over.
Huh? So, that wasn't the end?
What comes next might be the most crucial part of all. The real last step.
If fate really is as devious as they say, then I say, show us what you've got.
Wow! You're all so serious all of a sudden. Duran, are you alright?
The evil dragon's heart was now one with the little dragon, yet the dark power within it still lingered. Would the little dragon dare to hold this power back, or would he simply give in?
Hey! What kind of question is that? Of course he's gonna control it! What choice does he have?
Time is running out. So, will the little dragon dare to hold this power back? Or will he simply give in?
What's up with the narrator?
Would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
The little dragon and his companions blank. Blank again.
Huh?
Once the ink...
I had a feel.
What's happening to the
Now that the story's ink was spent, all that lay ahead were blank pages.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Would he dare to hold this power map? Or would he simply give in?
Devouring claw!
Not enough ink? Seriously?
Would he dare to hold this power map?
The little dragon was at an impasse, and the dark power within him surged like a tide. Unchecked, the darkness engulfed everything around it, including the little dragon's soul. The little dragon's story faded into nothingness.
Is this me?
And then it's just pretty much a repeat of the original of the first time. This is dumb. And then it's just gonna do this do, and then you can't skip past it. So it's like if by chance you, God forbid, by chance you do the wrong ending, you have to sit through this multiple fucking times. Man, this is dumb. This is the shit that kills me. How much time am I wasting just doing that? Like, what the fuck is that? It's not fun.
What's going on here?
So I was supposed to fail? I was supposed to fail the multiple times? Then if you forcibly want me to fail, then skip the shit so I don't have to fucking watch it 5 fucking times. The first time, sure. The second time, whatever. The third time, stab me in the fucking dick already. God.
It seems the act of suppressing the power counts as an event in the story. In other words, we would need ink to write it in.
So, what now? Did we use too much earlier? How are we supposed to write a happy ending with only this much left? But...
Well, this is Duran's story. As long as he's alive and well, why should it end?
If there really is such a direct correlation between the story and his fate, I may have a potential hypothesis. Duran was, and still is in essence, a storybook character, written into being by M. From the moment he was born, he has always dwelt within her story. And I suspect that has remained the case, even after his arrival in Tevat. Reviving Duran in the evil dragon's place was an act of grafting this Duran story onto the latter's fate. In essence, that is how his fate was rewritten. But there is a fundamental difference between a being's story and its fate. As Miss Barbeloth reminded us, the fate of every living being in Tevat has been woven into the fabric of time. Its most natural path, therefore, is to proceed along its given track. But Duran's story, on the other hand... As Duran's connection to this world wore thin, not only have people started to forget him, he started to lose control of the abyssal power within. In other words, his story can't continue, because the author's ink is drying up. That's what it seems like to me.
It would seem the little dragon had made a group of fine friends indeed.
Save it. The question is, are you here to help him, or stand in his way?
This is as far as the story can go. What path will you choose?
I suppose the final decision is up to me. It's hard to believe I never actually left my mother's story. If that's true, I'd like to go there and see for myself.
By there, I take it you mean the blank pages of the unwritten chapter ahead?
But we still don't even know how Alice's magic works. If Duran belongs inside the story, then going outside of it to some unwritten part, isn't that too risky?
I'm not afraid.
I second that. It would seem this is one answer you need to go seize for yourself.
So be it. Whatever obstacles stand in your way, we'll tear them down together.
Facing that invisible wall, it was as if the little dragon was staring to uncrossable edge of existence itself. And all of a sudden, it began to fracture as if struck by some transcending will.
Gotta keep going.
Ahead lies only a storyless void.
My consciousness is slipping away.
Keep going, Duran. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
I feel so weak.
Stand tall, Duran. You are not some amorphous idea. The body I made for you is flesh and bone.
Am I truly alive?
Yes, Duran, but you must keep going. You're as alive and real as I am.
I can't feel a connection.
You're not alone in this world, Duran. At the very least, you have me.
I can't remember anything. Who am I?
Your name is Duran, and there are many who still remember it.
My name is Duran.
You're taking too long. Come on, Duran, run! In this world, fate waits for no one.
Wait! Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to do?
Go. Make your wish come true, Duran.
My wish?
Your story's not over yet.
Silence, huh? Have you nothing to say about my proposal?
Let me get this straight. You want to graft your story onto this unfinished thread of fate, and in doing so, not only rewrite that fate, but allow the story to live on.
Quite the brilliant idea. Still, the story's survival depends entirely on whether the author keeps writing.
Exactly. And the moment foretold by the prophecy is still centuries away.
I see. I thought my own ignorance might be the problem. That I'd asked more of the noble science of alchemy than it could ever deliver. Or that I had failed to discern the heavenly signs and grasp the secret truth underlying the prophecy. Little did I imagine that time itself would prove to be the greatest hurdle of all.
Well, my friend, this has been a most intriguing experiment. And from an academic perspective, at least, I don't think it was a bad proposal.
Someday, the prophecy will come to pass. So remember, my friend, much like the stars themselves, there will always be something that transcends the test of time.
Thank you, everyone. You've helped me so much already. But, Alice, I still have one final favor to ask of you. Will you lend me your magic one last time, just enough for me to keep his story alive until the prophecy is fulfilled?
You mean you want me to extend your lifespan?
No, not in that sense. As Rheindotter once told me, the laws governing life and death are among the most unyielding in this world. I'm well aware of that. Whether it lasts a day or an age, the span of one's life is determined by fate alone. If I tried to breach that law by force, I'm afraid I would lose what makes me human. This is not a path I want to go down. If I am to die, then I shall die a human.
So what is it that you want me to do?
I would like you to send this pen of mine into the future.
I see. Then perhaps there really is a way I can help. I could create a kind of story magic to take over the writing once you're gone. Oh, but for it to work, you would need to provide enough of your own words for it to learn from.
How much?
Oh, an immense amount. So much, in fact, that you would have to spend the rest of your life writing. And even then, I'm sorry to say, it would not last forever. No matter how much you write, there is a limit to the number of words you can leave behind. But the world itself will never stop changing. Someday, perhaps, even your entire corpus will not be enough for the magic to continue describing this world. And when that happens, the story will end.
Still, it's worth a try.
Oh, my dear Anya. Even after all this time, you're still... Look at you. You should be enjoying your old age in peace and quiet, especially now that things are finally returning to normal after that terrible calamity.
Once he leaves Simulanka, things will only get more complicated. If his story is to continue, there needs to be more material for the magic to draw upon. I'll just have to skip over some of the less important details.
Anya, why do you insist on sending him out of the storybook world? Why must he face his fate into that? Why not just let him remain within the story? With my magic, even fate's curse could be undone and he could live happily ever after.
I suppose. In fairy tales, all it takes is a heartfelt wish. And even a wooden puppet can turn himself into a real boy and live happily ever after. That's just how fairy tales end, isn't it? But have you ever wondered what happens to the main character after the ever after? Tell me, Alice, in your eyes, what would be a writer's greatest regret?
To leave a story without an ending.
Not a bad answer. It's true, many writers come to consider that their greatest regret. But I see things differently. My greatest regret is that every story I write has to come to an end in the first place.
Anya,
No matter how brilliantly a character shines, the moment their story ends, their potential is lost forever. For them, the story itself becomes an inescapable fate. But what if, instead, I could place my pen in their hand and let them continue the story themselves?
You mean...
You said it yourself. I can only leave so many words behind. Even with your magic, the idea that I could keep the story going until the prophecy comes to pass is wishful thinking at best. But I found a way to use your magic to transform some of my finished stories into a special kind of ink. This ink is a magical medium he can use to complete the story the way he wants to. For what is storytelling but another kind of magic? And if he can experience the whole tale himself while leaving behind his own wishes and aspirations, even once he reaches the chapter where I stopped, he'll still be able to carry the story forward on his own. And so, by leaving him this ink, I can entrust him with the responsibility of writing his own story.
A character with the power to write their own story.
That way, he'll finally be free from the cage that is my pen. And like anyone else living in the real world, he can go on to create a life of his own.
And you no longer need to worry about the constraints of my magic. What a brilliant idea, Anya. But there are still risks. First of all, once he arrives in Teyvat, he'll have to rely entirely on the story you left him to maintain his connection to that world. As you gradually hand over creative control, that connection will grow weaker, and at some point, he might lose it altogether.
But at the same time, he'll also have the chance to forge that connection for himself.
The issue is, this method taps into too many of Teyvat's core secrets. Any overt hints you try to leave will be erased in no time. In fact, it'd be hard for you to leave anything at all to guide them.
We still have the story itself, though. I can use that
I
to
have
show
completed
them
my
the way.
chapters, just came to have a chit-chat.
Possible he burns through all your ink, never reaches the
Oh,
chapter
Lily,
you
Lily.
had in mind, and
Welcome,
gets
welcome.
stuck roaming the chapters of his past. But despite all that,
I still believe in what this child can become. His hopes and wishes can be his ink, so he won't be trapped by mine running dry.
Oh, what the writer you are, Anya. Your imagination never ceases to amaze. And you do know how much I love a happy ending. You shall have my help, my dear.
Thank you, my friend. Well then, my child, do you understand
How is your health
what you
now?
must do?
Yes, I think I do. It's my turn to keep this story alive.
Then what's holding you back?
What will become of you after I take up this pen?
I will fade away. There will no longer be a reason for me to go on existing. My child,
It's fine. I mean, like, I'm
say,
still sick. There's
passed
stuff he
away
knows, you know,
long
the
ago.
sickness.
The voice you're hearing is nothing but a magical echo that has now fulfilled its purpose. You needn't feel so reluctant to let me go.
I know.
Still
I
a
know
bit
my
stuffy,
mother
but
died
not
long
horrible.
ago. It's just when you lose your mom too soon, it's hard to tear yourself away from the stories she used to read. I guess it's a silly way of pretending she's still here, by your side.
Duran.
But after coming to this world and traveling it with my friends, facing all kinds of enemies together, I suddenly realized I couldn't just sit around listening to my mother's stories because I'd found a new purpose in life. Maybe this is just what growing up feels like.
Yeah, I thought
With all my
he
new
was
friends waiting,
the son of someone
it's
else
time
as
I finally
well.
set aside my mother's storybook. I'm ready to grow up now, Mom.
Then take this. A gift I should have given you a long time ago. You've witnessed this story from the very beginning. Made your wishes, offered your blessings, and even wrote your choices into its pages. From here on out, this pen is yours. Now I ask of you,
Weird,
the
because yeah,
other
I
pillar
didn't
of this story, as both its reader
I
and
didn't
its witness.
realize that as well. I'm not. I
Will you
just don't pay
turn the
attention well
page
enough,
so the next chapter
which is definitely true.
Suddenly, and without warning, the powers of darkness struck. The question was, could the little dragon prevail? Alas, it was here that the story witch's tale had to end.
But Duran's tale,
Oh,
on the
Anya
other
and
hand,
Rindo are lesbo.
had only just begun. Stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen. And so the story that was ending began anew.
I didn't get that one. The voice.
He's made up his mind to challenge
The actual
the fate
voice
that
was
barred
too
the way
loud.
ahead.
Looks like this is the final step.
A chance to strike back at fate.
It's not popping up in the
Now
chat
that's
when I'm
not
trying to
something
load.
that comes knocking every day.
Albedo is the son of Rindo and Duran is the son Anya, but Albedo and Duran are brothers.
Oh. Oh, weird. Yeah. Maybe different mothers. Alice and someone else.
That fate no longer defines me. In the end, only my story shall endure. Stop that!
Strange. It means Rinditra and Anya are couples.
King! New life!
No dodging this one. Here, I'll help lift you up.
Possibly. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do I? Am I missing something with that?
Only my story
Oh, okay, there we
shall
go.
endure. Element for the end. Thunder. Looks like
This mage's sound is very irritating, sneezing face.
Oh yeah.
This time, the light prevails.
A lot of the creatures have like weird noises though. But yeah, I definitely can feel you on the Bismage's sound being irritating.
And so it was that Duran defeated the darkness
AI is different.
and rewrote his fate. But his story is far from over.
Do you have Nadia?
Is everyone okay?
We're fine, thanks. And hey, we all saw how you fought back there.
I can't remember if I have Nadia. Sorry, I keep on muting myself. Yeah, this would be I would assume, be the PS5 AI voice versus the PS4's AI voice. I think it's a little bit different. I don't know, though. I haven't really noticed it,
Something
but
in me has changed.
alas.
I owe you all so much. Without your help, I don't know if I could have ever made it this far.
Yeah, I
Just
keep
a
on
shame
muting
I could
myself
only
because I'm
help
like
out from the sidelines.
sniffling and snotting
Like I
and
said
whatnot.
before, it's not every day that you get to put fate in its place.
Well, I'm sure you'll hear it someday.
Hear what?
The chance to strike back at fate knocking at your door.
Yeah, maybe someday.
Allow me to just check one thing. Yes. The abyssal power within you has stabilized again. And those strange symptoms you were experiencing seem to have completely disappeared.
Oh, thank goodness.
See if you have Navia after this quest.
Almost definitely, I got you.
I wonder what it means, though. Aside from the principles of alchemy, what other law of this world governs his being?
Look, it all turned out fine, so just leave it at that. Now that this one's out of danger, it's time for me to get out of here.
You're leaving so soon? Well, don't humans usually throw a party after something like this?
A party? Do I look like that kind of guy? Anyway, come find me again next time you're in trouble. That's what friends are for, right?
Though you might need these links.
Bro, I got to know Trump kidnapped Venezuela president because he wanted their oil.
Sorry, my bad. Let me see. I think you might have said something else and it just didn't. Again, it just didn't track the words.
Not the time for academic discussions.
My bad. I was talking to Lily.
Hey, I don't blame you for asking. And honestly, I'd be perfectly happy to talk about it. It's just, I wouldn't even know where to start.
It's all right. I'm sure we'll get a chance at some point.
I think it's time to feed the cats. Oh yeah, it's 9:06. Sorry,
all
kitties.
Right, then. Traveler and Paimon, we'll part ways here. Given the extraordinary nature of the things we witnessed today, I need to make sure it's all recorded properly.
Okay, see ya!
Perfect timing for the quest to be pretty much over, I think.
So, it's party time next?
It's party time next? Oh, the book reopens.
Congratulations on completing your mission. Now then, As per our agreement, it's about time you returned that book.
She must have known the moment we finished. Just like she said she would.
I've heard dressing appropriately
Oh.
is a must for
I
socializing.
didn't realize you get an outfit for Duran. Okay. Hey, Toby. It's one of the ones where it's...
The president of Venezuela because he wanted their crude oil.
Yep, I had to assume that's exactly why they took Venezuela. I mean, it's the same shit. It's the same shit as before. Yeah, no, it's a vibe. So is there, did we finish the quest? Return the book to Alice. No.
Nobel Prize for making peace, LOL.
No, Navia. Yeah, I bet he does. I bet he does want a Nobel Prize for it. Unresolved chess game. What the fuck? Oh, quiet.
Oh, my writer and witness. It's been quite the journey, hasn't it?
You had special plans for the traveler from the start, didn't you?
But of course, that goes without saying. For a story to live on, it needs both a writer and a reader. Only then can my magic take effect. I chose the traveler as the witness because of the special nature of who he is. It's not easy finding someone with that kind of background, you know. For a moment, I even considered taking the role myself.
My bad. My arm kept on fucking getting snagged on the cord.
Story, right? Huh? What are you doing here, tone-deaf bard?
With the Hexen Circle carrying out such a risky experiment in Mondstadt, it didn't cross your minds that the Animo Archon might be slightly curious?
Sorry for the trouble, Lord Barbados.
Think nothing of it. I dare say the Animo Archon quite enjoyed coming along for the ride. Now then, as agreed, let us see the fruits of your labor.
Here, please take a look.
And I know what's in your mouth in your YTPFP.
Well. Somehow, despite all my careful planning, it still turned out to be full of surprises. It never even crossed my mind that Rhindotter's child would
Oh,
be
it's a
capable of
straw.
handling that kind of
I'm like,
alchemy in her
I was like,
stead.
what? What's
When
in
he
my
asked
mouth?
for help with the materials, oh, Mother, I nearly couldn't believe it. If only the others were here too, we could all celebrate together.
I'm right here, you know. The only one who hasn't responded is the one busy stuffing her face over there.
Is that you, Barbie? A little late to the party, don't you think?
Come here, child.
Straw on both
Let me
sides.
take a closer look at you.
Cause it's a mirrored photo.
Seer Witch. Here I am.
Just as I thought. This child's fate does not appear among the stars. Anya has accomplished what almost no one before her could.
Yar.
What does that mean?
God, I have to feed this fucking cat. Go.
Child, all you need to know is that you're very lucky indeed.
Oh.
What time is it there right now?
Just like how she was in the story, huh?
Tell me, little Duran, what will you do next? I, for one, cannot wait to see how your story unfolds.
Well,
You have a schedule to play games. Like on Monday I will play this game, Tuesday this game.
How about settling your most recent regret?
It's about 9:13, and yeah, I usually have a technical schedule. Because I sometimes play games for myself, but I mean, like, it's all for myself in the end, but like,
Thank you once
it's just easier to have like a forced reason to like play a game, and I could just easily complete games. Because I feel like that's the big thing about people nowadays is like we just don't finish games anymore. No one finishes games, or like you put like 20 minutes into a game, and that's what I used to do. I put like 45 minutes into a game on my like Steam library. I would do like 45 minutes, play a few different games and have fun. And it's fun. It's a good time, but like you don't finish games that way. You don't finish a fucking game.
Merry Witch, you know.
Oh, please. You know full
But
well
I
it was
have
your
reasons to
stories
finish
that first taught
games.
me what true pain and sadness felt like. Aside from saying
Excuse me.
goodbye to me, shouldn't you also leave a few words for the child? Since the book will be his to continue, why don't you write him a little parting note?
There's no need. His mother already did that long, long ago. All that remains is for me to convey it.
Zero patience. Patience
My
as
child, these may be the last words I get to leave you. I've always thought of the characters in my stories
Zero
as my
patience
children,
myself, or
loving each one of them.
I mean, I don't know.
Just like a mother
I have
would.
patience. I can
But
patiently
you
play
are
a
the
game.
most extraordinary
I don't know.
of them
I'm
all.
confused, but
You
I'm not
alone
I'm
can
not saying that in like
defy
a
the
ooh,
fate
why are
of
you
this
saying that kind
world
of thing. I'm just more
and
like I'm
write the
confused.
perfect ending to my story. You alone shall leave these pages for a future I will not see. Still I say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the open sky, head into the unknown and seek an adventure to call your own.
I am talking about different people who don't complete any game.
Dance through the air together. You are not
It could be, I mean, I don't know. I'm not really sure if it's zero patience or if it's just like there's always a new game and not enough time. But I've definitely heard from a few different like people and just like sources, like articles and stuff, just talking about like, oh yeah, people don't complete games as much anymore, just in general. And I just thought it was just kind of interesting, or just think it is interesting.
Because nowadays I am only doing maths.
No, you're good. No, don't you worry. Because I'm doing math for the engineering. No, I feel ya. So what is the unresolved chess game? What the fuck is that? Math sucks. What is this? I mean, I know what it is, but what fight is this?
Orders given. Orders received.
What was your favorite subject back in high school?
My favorite subject? You know, I did enjoy math, I just didn't like my teachers and stuff like that for math, because I never felt like they were teaching me as much as I should be, or should have been being taught. Or slash it felt like they cared to make sure like they taught you like in a way that was conducive to you, because I always felt like in general with the math teachers and whatnot is that they would just make you do the same problem 20,000 times. We'd be doing the same thing, like learning about when we're learning, like per se, like a new math like equation or something like that. A new form of math, and what they would do is they would just like have you do the one concept 20 fucking times, right? And you just continuously do this like one thing, this problem 20 times. But at the end of the day, it's like the actual concept was never like fully like explained or like worked through. Like we didn't actually really understand the actual like equation and how to like understand the equation. And and like obviously that was like the point of doing it 20,000 times. I'm doing it a ton of times is so then you do understand it. But that's not how I understood like math. I understood math by understanding the actual thing. Like point clearly. Like this is how you do it, kind of thing. And that's how it worked for me. I don't know what the fuck this is. You are but casual scum. Shin Megumi Tensei game.
Target acquired.
Oh, what the hell?
Max is not doing the same thing 20 times.
One second, I have to read what you said.
Locked on.
Go. Sacred name. Fortune present.
I got him cornered.
Let's have to learn different techniques and concepts to do maths.
Claim these souls.
Here, one second. It's just the fighting is too loud right now. And then we just kill the king. There we go. Interesting. I don't know if I've done that fight before. Oh, is there a second phase? Oh, it's with Albedo? Hello? Maybe we have done this fight before.
It had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
Hi, Alice. I think it's Alice. Or...
Well done.
No.
But this isn't
Anya?
over. I will now preside over the second trial.
Ah, yeah.
Steer straight
It is
ahead,
two-phase.
and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
I'm saying, like, if we were learning, like, if how they made it work was where, like, especially if it was, like, continuously in math, where you learn, like, the what you're trying to learn, and then we solve like different versions and like things that were like more complex like versions, that would like complex versions in understanding, yeah.
To do my bachelor's from there, but I didn't get selected.
MIT, but
The trial awaits.
yeah, I bet it's hard to get in MIT in general. I bet like the right. No, I bet the selection process at MIT is just a pain in the half, anyways. But it is, yeah, it is what it is. That'd be crazy though. That'd be cool to get your master's done at MIT. And then in that case, so like, if you guys, if you get accepted to MIT, like, do you get like, is there scholarships and whatnot that you guys have, or is it just like the like American scholarships that you work for?
Ceremony. Good lord, always forgetting your
Lost my
lines.
place. Where were we?
Yeah, I wasn't selected for scholarships.
Yeah. Is it just a single scholarship, or is it just like in general, like scholarships? I assume.
Me, my darling.
These were very, very much.
Wheel of life.
Yeah, they're very, very much. I mean, even for basic colleges, it's like tuition is expensive as hell.
Target acquired.
And now, a towering return to form!
Before your king! Submit your soul! Strike him back! How dare you! Life goes on.
The tidal chorus sings for you!
Time to shine! Shower me with praise!
Shit.
Look at me!
Nah, it's a wipe. I'm dead. Well, whatever.
Actually, you have to send an email to MIT by stating that what you have achieved, what are your age.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely Dory. That's a booty. Let me see what you just said. Oh, wow. And then I assume like the, oops, I didn't want to retry it. And I assume yeah, I thought I would start here. I assume the like headmaster. Like the MIT headmaster, like the headmaster guy like reads that and then like has to accept you, or do you, if you pass the like tests, is it like you kind of get like a pass in kind of thing? Yeah, yeah. That'd be kind of booty. Like you go through all like your tests and stuff like that, and then it's just like out of nowhere, like they're like, yeah, well, I don't really want you here, and it's just like, oh, I'm like the best in my class. What the fuck? Dude, I'd be pissed. I would be so pissed. I'd be so pissed. Whatever. I'll try that again some other time. I don't really care too much. Dory definitely is not the vibe. Yeah, the exam is for the scholarship. No, exactly. Anyways, I'm gonna get off. Thanks for watching. It was good talking to you. Well, we might be on for a Twitch stream later. I don't think that one has the ability to like do chat kind of deal. But I think our no, you're good. I heard your hiccups. I was like, what the hell? Huh?
I'd love not to.
No, you're good. I was laughing at you. But I think the next actual like YouTube stream would be on Saturday. We'll have another Genshin episode on Saturday, so in 2 days from here. But yeah, it's Saturday, yeah. But we'll see you then. As always, take it easy, and we'll see you all next time.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort.